Hello YouTube, how are you guys? Today is Thursday, August the 11th, I believe. I think so. This is my week 80, I should write this stuff down, 83, 84, 85, somewhere in that vicinity, I believe. I don't know, it'll be up here. So, I put together a video montage, if you will, a couple days ago when I hit a really important milestone goal for myself. When I started my weight loss journey, again, I had the lap band back in December of 2009. My highest recorded weight was 316 pounds and my day of surgery weight was 308.6 pounds. At that time, it was really hard for me to pinpoint and guesstimate and try to really picture myself in a lower weight, a goal weight, if you will. I just couldn't remember being anything lower than, I think, 205, 206 pounds. Because really when I was in high school, I didn't pay attention to my weight. I was a normal sized girl in high school, and it was really more so after high school in my college years, and when I got with my husband, we just, ate out a lot, we partied. The weight just crept on over a 10-year time frame. It was hard for me to picture what a goal weight would be. And I remember, 6 months after I had my surgery, I thought, this is silly. I need to stop being afraid to pick a number and just pick a number that I want to be my goal. And in one of my videos, I think it was 6 months after, I said, I want to be 170 pounds and a size 12. That just sounds phenomenal. And fast forward through the past year and a half of my life, and we're here. And it is the weirdest, most surreal, amazing, accomplished feeling I could ever explain to somebody. Did I ever think I would hit 170 pounds? No, I didn't. I had extreme goal doubt for myself. And I say goal doubt because I was so afraid to pick a number, because I thought, what if I don't get there? Then I'm going to be a failure. What if I say to everybody on video, I'm going to be, 170 pounds, and I never get there, and I just disappear, and I shut down, and I stop making videos? I didn't want that for myself. But, a lot of mental determination and just lifestyle changes have occurred in the past year and a half, and lo and behold, I'm freaking here. I mean, I woke up at 169, the other day I woke up at 169.6 pounds, I think, which is 139 pounds lost. And I was so emotional the entire day, not because, like, bad emotional, but just good emotional, like, who is this? Like, how did I get here? How come I didn't know this could happen? Why didn't I have faith in myself? I can't believe I had goal doubt. I mean, there are so many emotions mixed in with this journey. Great. It's great emotion, but it's just a lot. And it's hard to explain until you've arrived at that place that you thought you'd never get to. This is not my ultimate goal. I set that goal at that time because, like I said, I had no idea what it looked like. I couldn't forecast that far ahead. And I said I wanted to be a size 12, and I've surpassed that. I'm in between 8, 10, depending on the clothing. My jeans from American Eagle that I wear, I've worn from the very beginning, well, as soon as I could start wearing them at like an 18. I'm in an 8 jean there. I'm in medium tops. I have some small medium dresses. Someone asked me if my feet had shrunk, and yes, they actually have. I know when I used to go dress shoes shopping, whether it was like pointy-toed or whatever shoes, I would have to get like a size 10, and now I'm between 9 and 9.5, so my feet have for sure shrunk as well. My hands have shrunk. I've had to get my wedding rings resized, which I will have to do again. Things I'm not complaining about, but yeah, your whole body takes on a different shape and form. In your core, your entire being is so much more healthy and fit and able to do things you didn't think you could. Prime example, today I took my dog out for a walk, and we had a weird storm come through, so there's all these tree limbs down, and a guy with a chainsaw started to go out after a tree limb to chop it up, and my dog took off, ripped the carrier thing out of my hand and just booked it. 308 pounds, I could not have chased my dog. I would have been freaking out, panicking, trying to call someone, maybe asking one of the tree cutter guys to go chase my dog. Today, boom, I was off. I was chasing my dog, trying to find him, and I caught up with him. because he got caught up in his, chain thing. Regardless, I was able to. So I'm very appreciative of things that I've done for myself. I did the Couch to 5K running program. If you don't know about it, Google it. It's the best way to get yourself to be a runner. I never thought I could be, nor did I know if I really wanted to be a runner, but it literally takes you from being a couch potato to running a 5K, if not more. The longest distance run I've ever run is 6 miles, maybe a little bit more. I am now addicted to spin class. My YMCA offers classes every single day of different things, and I love spin. And someone asked me on my weight loss Facebook page, what are your favorite exercises and why? And I really sat back and thought about it. And my two favorite exercises is one, running, because it's a time for me to clear my head and just be free. And the other one is spin, because it gets in my head and makes me work. Very two different emotions with working out, but I love both of them so much. So that's why I don't want to get bored with a certain exercise. So I really have those two as a really, really good balance for me. And I love them and it works. So those are my two. Some people love Zumba, some people love water aerobics, some love weight training. Whatever it is, as long as you do something you really like, then it's not so much work. So I've reflected a lot, in the past week, because it just seems like I've gotten myself to this point. In my first year of having weight loss surgery, I really wanted to lose 100 pounds and get to Wonderland. And I did both of those things before my 1-year surgery. And that was in December of last year. So, 8 months ago, let's say? So in the past 8 months, I've lost about 38 pounds, 39 pounds. So it's for sure slower in my second year. I'm okay with that. I've said a million times, I am not here to compete against anyone. I'm here to complete my journey. So when I get there, I'll get there. And now that I've reset a new goal for myself of 155 pounds, I had to do some tweaking, in my diet, in my working out, in my water. And what does that look like for me? There's been a lot of people talking about the low carb train, so I kind of picked up on it. Now, mind you, when I say I'm doing low carb, what that means for me specifically is I am still watching my calories, protein, water intake, calorie burn, all the same rules that I was following before. I'm just also incorporating how much carbs I'm having, whether it's sugar and flour and things like that. For instance, yesterday I ended my day at like 865 calories, 71 protein, 150 ounces of water, over 700 calories burned, and 10 net carbs. You would think that's a stellar day. Why wouldn't you lose weight, right? I woke up at the exact same weight. What's the issue? The girl's got a poo. It is what it is. It's gross, but these are things that affect my body more and more the smaller I get. And I see a lot of people talking about when you kind of switch up the game and do more low carb eating, you kind of have some digestion backup issues. I'm there. I'm not going to sweat it. I'm going to sweat it out, but I'm not going to sweat the fact that the scale is not, coming around yet. You have to have faith that it will, because I spent 3 months in the 170 range. That can do a lot of crazy damage to a girl's brain, especially when you feel like you're putting your heart and soul into every workout and really kicking ass every single day with eating and drinking and everything, and you just don't see the results on the scale. But what I can tell is a physical difference in my body. I had run into something like a wall, apparently, one night, and I woke up in my shoulder bone. I'm like, wow, I have a bone there. That's kind of weird. So your body does change shape, and sometimes the scale doesn't reflect that. Move the scale aside. If it's messing with you that much, put it away for a day or two or a week or a month or whatever. I did try that once. I had other factors that kind of screwed me over. But, if it's making you a mental mess, try something else. That's the beauty of our entire weight loss journey, is you can always tweak something to your body. There's not one set guideline that you have to go by. Everybody's body is different, obviously. Everyone's body shape is different. Everyone's tastes are different. Everyone's time schedule is different. How much you can work out, how much you can't. What can you eat, what can you not eat. Another huge factor that I haven't got to talk about is I had a fill. I have an 11cc Realize band, and I had 11 cc's in my band before I went for a fill like a week and a half ago. And my doctor put in a 0.2 cc fill. And I will tell you guys, I had no idea restriction could be like this. And I mean, no idea. I was living at 11 cc's, which was a comfortable restriction level. But in the past 3 months, I really noticed my portions were getting bigger. And my doctor said that could just be, because you're losing fat around your band area, so it could just feel looser. Could be anything. They did a barium swallow, no leak, nothing like that. And she said, yeah, I can see that stuff's going down pretty quick, so we'll put a fill in. So she put a 0.2 fill in, and the restriction level is great. I mean, I'm eating what I should be eating as far as quantity, and that feels really nice. It's going to take time for me to have to retrain myself to not make a large plate because I want it. I know that now, after this week and a half, I know that if I make a large plate, I'm thinking, why'd you even make that big of a plate? You know you're not going to be able to eat that with this new fill. So I strongly urge you, if you are really just contemplating getting a fill, I was really nervous to get a fill because I thought, I'm already at 11 cc's. I don't want to throw up anymore. I don't want to, blah, 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 blah. But I'm telling you, it makes the world of difference. It truly, truly does. It's your body. You do the tweaking. Make it work for you. So, really cool non-scale victories. Like I said in one of my last videos, when I did my measurements at my last appointment at my surgeon's office, they said you had lost almost 2 foot in my waist region. Can you imagine? I can't even comprehend that. If this is my waist and 2 foot would be like here and here, it baffles my mind. So things like that, I see a scale every single day, but when someone gives me inches measurements like that, I'm like, whoa. So that's that. Another really cool non-scale victory is the girl that teaches my spin class. In the middle of spin class, she's like, you're a runner, aren't you? I'm like, me? What? Yeah, ish. And she's like, well, we're starting a running club. Why don't you join this? Because I see you on the treadmill all the time. I'm like, okay. So I'm terrified shitless because, yeah, I can run on a treadmill, and I can run outside here and there, but I run at my pace, kind of like Exit Melanie, my pace, my race, or something to that effect. But that's what I thought. I'm like, it was immediate insecurities of, I hope I can keep up. I hope they don't think I'm a slacker. I hope I can do this, blah, blah, blah. Do it. Why not, right? And if you suck at it, oh well, get back to the treadmill and do your own thing, right? It's all about tweaking to your body, your lifestyle, your everything. So that's my stuff for the week. I cannot be more grateful and appreciative of every person who has left a comment or sent me a private message saying anything remotely close to the fact that I have inspired you. Because let me tell you something. When I very first started my journey and would reach out to people, it meant the world to me to have someone that was in their journey, respond to me and give me any helpful tips, tricks, anything. So if you are on Facebook, if you go to www.facebook.com/newtoy4kt, same as my YouTube screen name, add me as a friend. By all means, I put a lot of my food pictures on there, exercise pictures, and just random fun whatever stuff, but that's where I update on there more so than I do on YouTube. So love to have you there. Thank you guys so much for the support and the push. It's really for sure what keeps me going, and I could not be more grateful of you guys, so thank you. I'll see you guys next week, and have a really good weekend. Bye.